Good afternoon, Nate Riesen with Jon Lancaster, showing you a 2010 Toyota Tundra Crew Max Limited. This was the truck that was inquired upon on the internet, so I'll just give you a little description here. Exterior color is black, interior is gray leather. 2010 Tundra Crew Max Limited has some changes from the previous year, but I'm just going to point things out that are on this truck. Right away in the front of the truck, it's our brand new billet grille for 2010 that Limiteds and in the Crew Max get. There's also Sonar parking sensors on the corners. There's a new 20-inch wheel on the Limiteds. Chrome mirrors on the outside and chrome door handles. The mirrors are power adjustable, they're heated, and they'll fold in. So you can push a button, pull them in close if you're parking tight or on a tight turn and say a drive-through. Limited gets these running boards automatically, so there are boards on the truck already. Second row privacy glass. When I get to the back, it's set up to tow. The capacity of this truck is 10,100 pounds. It has a Class 4 receiver, and you have both a 7 and a 4-pin wiring connector, so it'll tow quite a bit. And it's very convenient for 2010 to have both the 7 and the 4 pins there. We didn't have that previously. So 7, 4, so they're both there. It's nice, we made this new snaps, they close up, they try to keep them dry. More parking sonar sensors on the corners, so there's 4 of those on the back, 2 on the front. It's got the tailgate assist feature. I'll skip it because of all the snow that's back there, but all the snow and ice that's on the truck comes with it at no charge today. That's right folks, no charge. Crew Max gets a power rear window, so that rear window is vertically powered. There's a button inside on the dashboard, you can push it and that'll lower the window. On the mirror face on the outside there's also LED turn signals. So when you turn your turn signals on, there's an LED in the mirror face. Better visibility and it looks pretty sweet. The second row of seats has a ton of legroom. To give you some idea. And the seats in the back will fold down, so I can fold them down. And then you've got a flat cargo space, and that second row seat will also recline, so I can move it forward. Before I do, this has the upgraded stereo, so there's a subwoofer and an amplifier behind the seat. Sorry about that, I'm about to get you motion sickness, but I want to show you the seats recline. You're kind of back quite a bit. Nice on a longer ride. But a little bit to show you on the inside. Again, there's some more of the outside of the truck. Now this has got a power memory package, so it gives you a couple extras. I've got power tilt and telescope steering wheel, so you push the button and it moves up or down, in and out. It's all power. There's 2 memory settings that'll control the mirrors, the tilt and telescope steering wheel, and the seat. So the driver's seat is power. They put wood grain in the truck, new for 2010. It's a decent looking wood grain finally. It's dark, it doesn't look so bad like it did in the older Corollas. Get powerful with the mirrors in, so when I push the button, of course the mirrors will pull to me. There's a switch for the cargo lamp in the box. Headlamp adjustments, we can lower or we can raise or lower our headlights as far as where they're aiming. We can turn off the airbags. There's 8 airbags in this truck. There's driver's knee airbag, seat mounted airbag on the side of the driver and front passenger seat. Curtain airbags that deploy from the roof line and come straight down to protect you on the side impact or roll. But you can turn those side airbags off. Headlights are fully automatic. You have fog lights. Steering wheel gives you steering wheel mounted audio controls, Bluetooth cell phone controls. There's a send and an end switch like you have on your phone, and a talk switch for voice commands, dial by name, dial by number. The gauges in this truck are Optitron. I'll pop in and show you that. But that's a quick look there. So Optitron meters are more of an LED backlit display. They don't wash out very well, actually nearly at all in the sun. They just look good. There's an info meter here that shows you instant average miles per gallon as well as outside temperature gauge, distance to empty. There's a button to activate the Sonar parking sensors, and a Sonar gives you both an audible and a visual readout. So the orange lights that flashed will flash as you're getting close and knocking something over at the back of the truck or the front. Inside, 4-wheel drive. It's multi-mode, so there's a 2-wheel drive, a 4-wheel drive high range, and a 4-wheel drive low range. There's a tow haul mode that will change the shift points in the transmission and change the fuel delivery to the engine. There's the button to lower the rear window, so that lowers just like the old station wagons, and the button next door turns the stability and traction control features off. Climate control is 3 zones, so you can set a driver, you can set a rear temperature and a passenger temperature. So, dual zone climate control, front driver and front passenger, In the audio department, again, this is an upgraded stereo, so it's got a 6-disc CD changer, ton of speakers. It's made by JBL, so it's an image stereo for the truck. It sounds good. There's a USB input, so you can plug in and control an iPod. You can also stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth. It does quite a bit of stuff. The side of this truck is one of the coolest things. There's a console that slides forward, so you can pull the handle, slide the console forward and back, and when I open it, storage on the left, just a great big gaping hole. There's a power port there. This is a storage compartment that can be removed, and once removed, there's space there for hanging file storage, like those little folders that you hang inside a filing cabinet can hang inside there. The big hole on the right side is intended to hold a laptop. There's another spot up here that you can remove, and it's made to hold papers, so instead of piling them on the passenger seat, you can throw them there on the side instead. So there's a quick look at the 2010 Tundra Crew Max Limited. There's some incentives this month, including a rebate and a special finance offer that are combined. I'll give you one more look at this truck, and then I'll let you go.